Samurais were some of the most feared and respected warriors in the world for hundreds of years. They didn't have the arrogant, over-the-top style of many of today's fighters, yet they were more respectable as they cultivated an all-encompassing philosophy that not only covered fighting, but how they should live in every aspect of life.
Like, if you think about it, the world has gone to shit. Most men are lost and they have no values. They don't have any morals and any principles to stand behind. And largely it's because of social media, but also the brainwashing from the news, from how the kids are raised. And if you look back in time, the samurais, they were a group of fearless men that stood by their principles and their morals. And a lot of their teachings we can take into modern day life and you can use in your life to make you a better man. The first principle is called G, which means rectitude. And it's about living with integrity and always doing what's right. And that is fucking hard. Like in my journey, so many times I took shortcuts and cut corners, and it always ended up biting me in the arse. And the reason why it always backfired was because I was not living with integrity. And it was almost a sign from the universe telling me, you've not worked hard enough to get this, so it's going to fall through and you're not going to get the end result. On the flip side of that, if you choose to do the right thing, the universe will in turn reward you. The next principle is U, which translates into courage. And true courage is not about, I'm not scared of anything. It's about having that fear, but choosing to overcome it. And it's crucial you understand everything you want in life is on the other side of fear. And it's almost like a test from the universe to see whether you're worthy of it, to see whether you're deserving. You have to first overcome the fear, and then everything you want is on the other side of that. And the way you can act on this in daily life is by choosing to do one thing that fucking scares you each day. Do something hard. If you're scared to take that ice cold shower in the morning, force yourself to do it. And if you rack up all these little wins of overcoming your fear on a long enough time scale, that will give you the courage and the balls to make the truly hard decisions in life. Like moving country, starting that business, those big fucking decisions that you need to make to change your life. If you learn how to win and overcome those small fears on a daily basis, that will translate into the larger decisions in your life. Another principle is Ray, which translates into cultivating respect. And it's not just about respecting your friends, it's respecting your enemies as well. Like, take an example. If you've got a fucking enemy in your workplace and you just smile into their face, you will be getting your revenge through your actions by working hard and letting your actions speak. That will fucking kill them. And nothing hurts your enemies more than you maintaining your dignity, maintaining your respect, and proving them wrong through your actions. And remember, your revenge will be through success. And respect builds trust. And through trust, you gain good relationships. You can never have true, in-depth, trustworthy relationships if you're not a person who shows respect to others. Now, Makato, that translates into sincerity and discipline. And it's about being sincere in your actions and committing to your promises and following through. Like, there's nothing worse than a man who lives on empty promises and no one can fucking believe what he says. And we've all been guilty of doing this. I know in my journey, so many times I said, I'm gonna quit smoking tomorrow, and I ended up fucking smoking 2 days later. So you need to learn to become a man of your word, and remember, your word is like your currency. In a day and age where no one values that currency, if you can be a man that sticks to his word, you'll be a lot more valuable in the universe and in the world. And you need to learn to make progress, not excuses. Chugi is the principle of loyalty. And it's not only loyalty to those around you, but loyalty to the cause, loyalty to what you stand for. And you need to remember, loyalty is a fucking rare trait So if you find mates or people that stay loyal to you, you must have their fucking back till the very end. And on the flip side of that, if someone's not loyal to you, you need to mercilessly cut them off. There's enough shit people in the world that you don't need in your life. So don't be afraid to fucking cut them out, to move on and stay on your own path. Kaizen. This is the principle of mastery, and this is one of my favourites. And the principle is around continuous improvement. And what that means, a lot of people, they go to school, they learn a few lessons, and when they finish school, that's when they stop learning. Continuous improvement is about every single day, every single waking hour. You're trying to learn something new to better yourself, to better your skills, and in turn, that's how you progress. And you need to be a student of life. You need to be constantly wanting to learn more, always wanting to improve and upgrade your character and your skills. If you commit to always learning, you're going to stand out a million miles and make massive improvements compared to your competition. You want to adopt a growth mindset where you're aiming to learn something every single day. Seijaku, the principle of tranquility. This is something widely overlooked. It's no good having all the other principles if you don't have tranquility and peace in your mindset and in your life. And you want to minimize distractions, minimize the shit around you by focusing on what truly matters. And remember, in life, less is more. You're often happier if you strip shit back from your life. If it doesn't matter, you cut it out. Cut out your phone time. Cut out the video games. Anything that's not adding value to your life, fucking cut it out. And that will in turn give you more peace, more tranquility, and more happiness. And you need to focus on the inner fulfillment, on the inner mission, rather than the money. And that in turn will give you happiness. Jin is the principle of compassion. And it's about using your inner strength to protect and uplift others. And basically just fucking helping others where you can. And remember, strong men help the weak. So show compassion in life and it will come back to you. And being a modern day samurai is about protecting your family, protecting your loved ones. And in turn, the universe will look out for you. Kame is the principle of preparation. So it's about always being prepared for challenges, both mentally and physically. And you need to hope for the best, but plan for the worst. It's no use just going in fucking half-assed, hoping for the best with no plan of action. You're going to make half the amount of progress compared to those people who go in with a plan of action and stick for it. And the opportunities in life, they come few and far between. So when they do come, when you have a chance to improve your life, you need to fucking seize it, and you need to already be prepared to grab that fucking opportunity, grab the bull by both horns and put that plan into action. And you need to be prepared so you don't fumble that bag and fuck up the opportunity, because you don't know when the next one's going to come around. Seshi Inchinyo. It translates to life and death as one. And it's really about accepting your mortality and knowing this life is fucking finite. One day you're not going to wake up and you're going to die. So you need to seize every opportunity, every moment, and live your life to the fullest. And if you know you're going to die, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain by giving your all, by fucking hitting life with some passion. That's how you make sure every moment is lived. And on your deathbed, you know you've fucking done everything you can to live your life fully. Those are the 10 principles from the samurais that you need to apply to your daily life. Adopt the mindset of being a modern day warrior, not a fucking pussy of the modern day who's scrolling on his phone, who has no morals. Be a modern day samurai and take these teachings into your life.